The man who designed this coin got demoted and refused to make the king look better than he actually did. This is a genuine 1821 silver crown, George IV, and the story behind it is another probably mental story. I picked this up whilst on holiday with the missus in Kent, Herne Bay to be precise. I would say about 2 to 3 years ago. We were just wandering around and came across some antique shops whilst looking for some breakfast in the morning. The Emporium was the first one we looked in, and I walked out of there 25 quid lighter with this in my pocket. The design on this coin is still running today. That's not just a nice picture. That's the work of one man, Benedetto Pistrucci. I don't know whether I've said that right. I probably haven't, but there you go. And it first appeared on the gold sovereign in 1817 before getting reworked specially for this crown. Here's the mad part. That same design is still on coins today. Look, you can see them. And this is a timeless. Before any of this, Pistrucci wasn't even a coin engraver. He was an Italian born in Rome in 1783. He made his name carving gemstones and cameos. He came to England not long before the Battle of Waterloo in 1815, and it is believed the master of the mint himself, William Wesley Poe, helped bring him over. Good decision, I reckon. Within 2 years, he designed the most famous coin image Britain's ever produced. Around the same time, was commissioned to design a medal celebrating the victory at Waterloo, which was meant as a gift to the Allied kings and generals who beat Napoleon. He deliberately took his time with it, properly slow. He was worried that once he had finished, the mint would drop him and he would be out of work. That medal took him 30 years. He finally finished it in 1849. By then it had grown so massive it could never actually be struck as a real medal. He was so good the Royal Mint promised him the top job, chief engraver. Then they took it back off him for one reason that had nothing to do with his talent. It was his nationality. 2 years after this crown was struck, in 1823, King George IV had had enough of this old portrait. He wanted it swapped for something flattering, based on a bust by the sculptor Francis Chenery. Pistrucci said no, flat out refused to copy another artist's work, even for the king. And that refusal nearly got him sacked on the spot. It effectively ended his time designing British coins for good. But here's the twist. After George IV died, St George and the Dragon fell out of use for decades. Nobody was striking it. Then in 1871, it came back. And it never really left since. Remastered and reissued generation after generation, right up to coins being struck today. So, do you reckon you would have carved and copied a flattering portrait? Or backed Pistrucci and told the king no? Let me know in the comments. And while you're at it, if you have enjoyed this, please feel free to like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share with as many people as you can. It doesn't cost, but really helps me. Cheers. And anyway, a designer got pushed out of his own career for refusing to lie about what the king looked like. That's how a legacy is made. Remember, you never know what gold lies hidden in plain sight.